you know what we're going over in class today?
Yeah. I think we are going over market structure.
Sounds like fun. Not.
Does anybody know what Monopoly is?
A board game.
Yes, it is, but no, we are talking about in the economy. A monopoly happens when there is a single producer or seller for a product. Monopolies can happen because entry to a market is difficult. They can happen because high costs to enter the market. One more reason is the government can make a monopoly. They do this with electricity for easy regulation. A couple more reasons monopolies occur is if someone has exclusive rights to a resource, or a patent or copyright preventing others from joining the market.
So why is the board game called Monopoly if there's multiple places of each color?
You brought the game back up. It shows oligopoly and monopolistic competition. But do you know what either of those are?
Nah.
Isn't an oligopoly basically a monopoly, but 2 or 3 people selling something?
Yes, it is. Oligopoly is when there are a few firms in an industry. They can control prices. Oligopolies happen because, like monopolies, there are barriers preventing others.
Why did you mention they control prices? Doesn't every business control prices?
Businesses in an oligopoly produce similar products to each other, so they control prices because they have to stay competitive with the other businesses' substitute products.
Isn't that what she just said?
Okay, now let's keep going on the lesson. Do you want an example of an oligopoly?
I don't care.
Yes, please.
For this example, the market only needs a limited amount of a type of goods. One company lowers their price. With a lower price, they get more customers. The other company then lowers their price too because they started losing their share in the market. That's why I said that they control price. If one lowers their price, the other company or companies also have to lower their price. Do you want me to compare it to the game Monopoly? Joey, wake up.
What? Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, the oligopolies are the lands of each color. The cost for landing on the place, or to buy their product, is similar to each other. Each set is an individual oligopoly.
Then why is the game called Monopoly, not Oligopoly?
Because if one person owns all of them, it's a monopoly. The game is based off of a monopolistic competition industry system. Monopolistic competition is industry where all firms produce similar products which are substitutes to each other. New firms can still enter the market.
So how does that compare to the game Monopoly?
Don't worry, Joey, I will get to that. But first, does anyone know an industry with perfect competition?
The United States?
That's incorrect, Allison. First off, a perfect competition is for an individual product.
Isn't for a country's economy what is perfect competition?
Perfect competition is when the industry for a product where all firms sell an identical product, they're all price takers, and they all have small market shares. The firms can also enter or leave whenever they want to. Finally, the consumers know the nature of the product and the cost all the firms charge for the substitute cost. No barriers for new competition is what makes it possible for any firm to join the market. Also, supply and demand determining price is why they're price takers.
So are there any perfect competition industries?
Perfect competition is nearly impossible. The closest industry to perfect competition is agricultural. Now that you know about perfect competition industry, I'll relate monopolistic competition to the game of Monopoly. They aim to maximize profits. They work at higher prices instead of the lowest possible price. This causes them to work with less than excess product capacity. They lower the supply to keep the high price. Like adding houses in Monopoly, the price rises when they can charge less than what they do. This differs from perfect competition industries. Perfect competition industries work at the lowest price possible. They also produce as much supply as they can. Okay, that's all for today.
What do you two want to do tonight?
Let's play Monopoly.